Hi everybody, we are in Visalia, California at the Goodwill, and it looks pretty dark, but it's really only 7 o'clock. So we're gonna try and see if we could find something in there and bring it home.
Even though it was 7 o'clock at night, there were still a lot of people there. As we walked in, there was a man that worked there, and he told us that they were closing in 15 minutes. Now, we were a little bit confused by that because we thought 7:15 is such an arbitrary time to close. But we went ahead and scanned the shelves to see if we could find anything really awesome to bring home. The first thing I found was this older model Brother label maker, and I thought, we already have one and I use it all the time, but maybe a second one would be good to have in like my husband's office. So we decided to put that in the cart. When we got up to the register to pay for it though, the man told us that they didn't have a cord and they didn't have batteries. So how were we supposed to find out if it worked? So we decided to leave it there. This pretty cup looked like it was right out of the 60s, and it was so cute. It had even the speckling like otagiri style, but it was just one cup, and I decided to leave it there. I do think it's cool that the store has their items sectioned off in colors. I think it makes it more pleasing to the eye. I'm not purchasing Rae Dunn items right now because I do have a lot in my inventory, but that little haunt mug was really cute. I also like that Rae Dunn mug that said, "Be kind." I thought that was so sweet. Those were pretty red canisters. And I saw those relax trays that are laying there, and I think that would have been fun to have. Now, I was really excited to come across these little stockings because they were in my grandson's initials. I thought they were adorable. We do have 2 stockings already for them in our home, but these would be really cute, like in their bedroom upstairs. They were just too cute to leave there, and I figured even though they were priced at $4.79 a piece, I figured half price off of that wouldn't be too bad. So wait till you find out what happened. I've had my eye out on one of those pitcher and basins, but my mom has one, and I know eventually it'll come to me, so I'm not going to purchase one yet. This little kitty was not great quality or vintage, but he was adorable. There's a switch on the bottom that you can flip, and it illuminates from the inside. That was kind of a neat salt cellar in the back. And of course, my husband found the moose. Okay, how adorable was this Rae Dunn cup, and it says hippity, and I don't know why I didn't get that one. That was cute. I already have 2 of these glasses at home, and I thought, wow, for 25 cents, that'd be awesome. I could just get 2 more or 3 or 4 more. And then I came across this one, and I am so baffled by this. All the other glasses I came across were priced at 25 cents a piece, and this one was priced at $9.48, and they were all exactly the same. There's no difference between them. I didn't purchase these martini glasses, but if you ever come across any really beautiful martini glasses that you just fall in love with, go ahead and buy them, because you can use them to serve like a pudding style dessert. If I didn't already have so much Easter decor, I might have considered this one. I was really on the fence, but they wanted $15 for this, and honestly, I just don't have the space for it. We went to our local Goodwill, and we walked in, we rounded up everything that we wanted. We took it up to the counter, and the man said, "You realize this is $15, and I said, "Well, yeah, you're doing the 50% off." And he said, "No, we don't participate in that." So we had to leave everything behind. After that, we decided to go to the Salvation Army, because I decided that I needed some loaf pans so that I can make some of my banana nut bread. By the way, I have that recipe on my channel, and I wanted to give that to friends and family. So I thought it would be really cool to go and see if I could find some very pretty loaf pans and just include that with the gift. The first thing we saw was this Lennox coffee tumbler, and it didn't have a lid, so we decided to leave it there. I also found these little loaf pans, but they were way too small, and they also looked like they were from the Dollar Tree. And I was hoping for a lot nicer ones. I love that they have furniture at these stores, because you can often find really good quality solid wood furniture for a fraction of what you purchase new ones. I'm realizing now that I need to run back there and get a frame for a piece of artwork that I just made. This was a pretty crystal figurine of a lion and a cub, and it's by the company RCR, and they don't typically sell for very much money, even though they are 24% lead crystal. They were marketed as Oneida, so I decided to just leave them there. I did like this little hobnail oil lamp, and sadly it only sells for about $7 or $8. They're by the company Lamplight Farms. We found this Jim Shore figurine, and I had to bring it home. Even though it's damaged, I had to bring him home. So I will be making a video showing you how I repair him. I was all set to put this twin tone by Pool teapot in my cart until I saw that chip on the lid. I was brokenhearted. It was straight out of the 50s. This was an Italian shoe souvenir, and they're so difficult to sell. Souvenir items, just, you're going to be saving that for a long time. This was a Spanish wine decanter from the island of Mallorca, and I thought it was just beautiful. They actually come filled with the liquor, and they don't sell for very much money, which I think is a shame because I think it's really pretty. Even though this was glass made in China, it was still a wrapped candy, and it was very pretty. I was considering buying it until I saw that big chunk taken off the edge. I did like this really pretty hourglass. It looks like mercury glass, and I didn't purchase it because I already have one in my inventory. This wall art of an elephant family was really kind of pretty. It's made in Sri Lanka. I considered that little toothpick holder, that little guy, but his eyes are kind of creepy. I think he was made in Russia, but yeah, those little creepy eyes.
We decided to go to the Salvation Army 12 Days of Christmas half-off sales, and we only found a couple of items, but I want to share them with you, and then I want to share something else. So first of all, I found these candles, and the thing is that these sell for quite a bit more than the $2 I spent on them, and they're brand new, still wrapped in the box, and I decided, why not? I need these for decor, and I can always use them, and $2 was too good of a price to leave behind. So I got that. I also found this Jim Shore. Now, again, he's damaged. I need to fix his arm, both his arms, because it looks like the other one is damaged as well. But that'll be an easy fix, and I'm going to take you along with me when I do that, because I will be filming it so you can see how easy it is to fix, and you know, it's worth it. This is a Jim Shore. It's beautiful. It's fun for the holidays, and they were having this day was all half off their Christmas decor, and this is definitely Christmas decor. I got it for $4. I got it for $4. So not bad. And I can fix that. So stick around and you'll see me fixing that. I will be doing a separate video for it. And then a while back, earlier in the year, we had a mishap with our hard drive. It died on us and we lost a lot of footage. And this is one where I thought that we still had it, but we didn't. And so I'm going to show you something that I found at the Salvation Army. Oh, I'm going to say probably the beginning of the year, this year of 2024. But I may be wrong, but it was earlier in the year. And I found this way tucked on the bottom shelf in kind of the knick-knack section of the store. And I ran to it because I saw that it was Jim Shore. So I picked it up and I saw that it was, I checked inside to see if it was still in there, and I found that this was still in there. I pulled it out and it was still in its bag even, and it's absolutely adorable. It has a little bit of glitter in the snowflakes, and it was tucked in to the styrofoam, and I wanted to make sure that it was in there, so I did. It was in there, and I said, perfect for Christmas. I'll bring it out for Christmas decor, and that was it. I left it inside the box, tucked away in my Christmas decor, and when I pulled it out, I was looking at it and I saw that on the back there was this, and I thought that it came this way, kind of inscribed in there, and I realized that it wasn't. It's his actual signature. Jim Shore signed this. So I don't know how it ended up at the store, but it's brand new. It is signed by Jim Shore, and I got it for, it was $7.99, even though it says $80 on it. It was $7.99 minus 25% off because we used our 25% coupon. I bought it for $6. Isn't that amazing? And it is a signed Jim Shore. I couldn't believe it. So every once in a while you can find really awesome stuff. Just get out there and go looking. If you like this video, click on this one. And don't forget to subscribe.